And I will do the intro because I can do that too.
Pod Chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. When I say pod, y'all say chef. Pod Chef. You listening to Pod Chef. It's a podcast about Top Chef, and that's a broadcast. It's on TV, and you can watch it. They got 21 seasons, that's a lot, kid. But you can skip those. We do recaps about the whole show. Not the food, though, but the other stuff. Yeah. You're now listening to Pod Chef, the only official podcast about the TV show Top Chef, with your hosts, Jamal, Bryan, and Reaves. And I only said their first names because I don't know everyone's last name, and I'm trying to be polite. Now enjoy the show.
Welcome to Pod Chef, the official pod. Wow. I messed up. Let me try that again, Brian.
I can't edit individual stuff because we're doing Zoom.
Brian, I did need you to talk right there. I was just going back into the flow. I was like talking to myself there. Welcome to Pod Chef, the official Top Chef podcast. My gosh. Spoke out of turn. Just the whole vibe's off now. Reeves, what's up?
What's up, people? And hello to our fans that were very sleepy for the past few months of us recording and have woken up to re-listen to our podcast as a new season is about to start. We maybe are a little nervous because there's a bigger audience out there listening to us. That's okay. We're still bringing the heat, so you don't need to worry about it.
Still bringing the heat. Brian's also here, as you heard.
You heard? Yeah. I am here. You said my name. I can't respond to my name. You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm here. I can't edit because we're doing the Zoom because we're doing something special. Do you think other podcasts do this? Do other Top Chef podcasts do this? And if they do they do it better than us?
They certainly don't do it the way that we do it, which is the best way to do it. Really, the only way to do it.
Yeah.
So
we're doing Top Chef 22 trailer. And we're going to pick our fantasy teams this episode. So, if this is your thing, please, put this on in the background and continue doing things like driving or cleaning your house or anything. If this is not your thing, please still listen because we want the downloads.
Yeah.
But just turn the sound down.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brian, you want to just kick us into the trailer?
We're going to go right into it.
I mean, why not?
Okay.
Top Chef 22.
Okay. Let's get into it. Again, if this isn't your thing, then I guess stand by and stand down. And
is this timely that they are doing Canada during this regime change? Did they know something?
They probably did know something.
Yeah.
So, we should talk about it because I, of course, have been going through the comments in this trailer, which at some point we should go over because I have a lot of things I want to add, a lot of things I want to like, and a lot of things I want to respond to.
I love when you do that. Thank you for bringing that content to us.
One person, KK-PM7UD, 3 weeks ago wrote, just in time for the tariffs. Perfect timing. 3 likes.
That's a lot of likes. That's a lot of likes on YouTube. 3.
Is she near the top? How far down does that comment? How far did they go?
Pretty much at the top. It's like third down.
Oh wow, with 3 likes?
Wow. Yeah, and below that, there's someone with 12 likes. And they say,
okay,
crap.
This is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
We're getting this earlier than normal. And then someone wrote, it comes the same time every year.
Okay, that's the content that I'm here for. Correct people on the internet. People should not be allowed to make mistakes that mean nothing.
Yeah.
And people should shoot first, aka write a comment first.
Yes.
Before taking 2 seconds to look anything up or to ask a friend. Shoot first, ask questions later. But maybe we should just start watching and then we can get into the lovely comments.
Yes.
Afterwards.
All right. As always, I am manning the video.
And you can say that now. You
Why
can
is
say
that?
manning. Before we had to say we were personing.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
You
don't
would
do
say
that
Peyton
anymore.
personing. Yeah. was a great quarterback.
It's about to
Eli
be the
personing.
arch. The arch era is about to start. The
Yeah.
arch personing.
Hopefully, if he doesn't get distracted by anything.
Is that a reference something I don't get?
I don't know enough about
That
football.
was just a
Me either.
football player. He seems to be more wild than the other two.
Okay,
Hopefully,
it's
he doesn't
about
get
time we got a
distracted.
personing with a little bit of attitude. You
Yeah.
got to bring the black sheep out of here, guys. You guys have been too stuffed shirt.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Don't let your personality come out after you retire. We'd like to see that while you're playing, please.
Please. Same goes to you, Cam Newton. I like Cam Newton now with his funny hats. I always liked him. I really like him now with
Hmm.
his funny hats.
Hmm. If I remember when you first said you like Cam, you're like, it was like that interview when he said, "Wow, oh, females talking to me about football," and you're like, "I love this guy. I like he's funny."
He talks like me. That's what I like. All right.
Let's
Y'all
do
want to
it.
watch this trailer? Okay. If you need to pause, you know the code word. It is pause or stop, and I'll do my best to stop it at that time. I might be behind.
Okay.
I don't. This isn't as fast as it used to be, and I'm doing a trigger finger
Okay.
thing.
And for the fans at home,
Who say the whole thing? Pause or stop. That's what we got to say to get you to stop.
Oh, sure.
good, great. Glad we got that sorted. For the
Sorry.
fans at home, Brian will tell you when to press play because I know you want to be watching along with
Yep.
us at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And it might be a little out of sync with you as well. Please write in and let us know how much it fucked up your experience. That our funny comments weren't in sync with what you were watching. So
Yeah.
I'll try to timestamp as we go through. I'll do my best.
Hmm. Which
Um,
means he will not try.
I'll forget immediately.
Yeah.
All right. We're starting at 0.
Can we before you start? What are the bets right now that it starts off with the same
The
music
Sleepy
as
Cow
the last?
music?
Yeah, the Sleepy Cow music as last time.
I don't think it's gonna do that.
Okay. Okay.
What's that song called? March of the Dairy Cow or something like that? Something stupid.
I think it's morning something. It's from the play Pair.
It's actually called Black Hole Sun.
I wish it was. If it fucking starts with Black Hole Sun,
Won't
I'm
you
in.
go?
We just got a car. We got a newer car. It's got Sirius XM. Not sure for how long, but I can listen to Lithium now,
What car
which
you
is
get?
just not 2023 Kia Sportage Hybrid.
Damn, a Sportage? Y'all upgraded from that Soul.
Still got the Soul too,
Damn.
baby. Two
Oh, you
cars.
got two cars now?
We a Kia family now,
Wow.
kid.
I need to get back to New Jersey.
Hey,
I wish I told my friend I was in New York a couple weeks ago.
get you a wife
I
with a
used to
job. That's what I did. I don't know how I pulled it off though. All right, we're
Good
starting
thing
at
she doesn't listen
0.
to this.
Good thing she doesn't.
Yeah.
I wish she would though. We can connect over it. We're starting at 0:00. The video is sneak peek all caps colon your first look at Top Chef season 22, the straight line, Top Chef straight line.
Mhm.
Bravo. Y'all know what straight line's called? Divider,
Vertical.
vertical.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah,
vertical
a
line.
vertical.
Yeah, it's a vertical line.
There's like a forward slash and a backslash. This is slash,
Mm-hmm. Just a vertical line.
like in Guns N' Roses with the hat. More funny hats. Okay, here we go.
You have to timestamp exactly when we start because the people are going to be very agitated.
What do you mean?
Right when we start, you got to timestamp in the
It's yeah,
notes of
it's
our episode
0
exactly when
zero
we.
colon 0. Oh, in the
No,
in the description.
that's a
Yeah.
good point, and we should talk about this. You should in the description put at what point you're starting the trailer 0:00,
Yeah.
and then at what point within this episode we actually do start the trailer,
Yeah.
Okay.
and maybe put that right after the 0:00.
Vital information.
Mm-hmm.
For your everyday life. God, you guys remember all that? That's my SNL.
Did you know Keenan? He was on it.
Keenan,
He was on it.
one of the originals.
Yes. And then he got
Love
brought up to the
Keenan.
majors.
He got the call up. He's not. He got put on the big show.
Mm-hmm.
He got drafted. They do it's kind of like wrestling. Um, John Cena. Can you believe? Okay, we don't have time for this. We're gonna get started. We're starting at 0:00. Everyone, turn your dials to 0:00. I've told you the name of the video, where to find it. Probably YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Sounds like an American song. Oh,
Yeah, this was beautiful! So how are you guys enjoying your time on Top Chef? Yeah!
Top Chef
Pause
is
and or
back.
stop.
17 seconds.
Is that the Canadian
Yes.
national anthem playing?
The second part. When
The second
after it
part.
went, that was
I
the
was-
Canadian national
okay.
anthem. Before that, I don't know what the hell that was.
You don't know what
Yeah,
that
I don't know
was.
what that
Okay.
was.
Stock music. I guess.
It sounds like it's a smooth transition to our national anthem.
It's pretty
Mhm.
close.
Like when they eventually lose it, it's like a smooth. It can like almost like just fade into oh say can like
Well, the
you
DJ's
can
got
like
the two turntables and a
yeah.
microphone, and he just
he
like
can start the
slide into it.
Canadian old one.
Yep.
Just the intro, no words, and then as soon as the words are about to come out, it's oh say can
Yeah,
you
you'll be like
see
that went seamlessly.
Yeah.
Now we got to talk about they were on the boat
Yes.
and they were
Yeah.
at the fall,
Niagara,
Yeah.
the other N word.
the one that I can say still. Well, I can probably say both now.
What's the other one, Brian?
You know it.
Nutmeg.
I didn't want to say it. Thank you for saying it. They're on the
Thank God
boat.
we're so far removed from the time of year you would maybe need to say that, but don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer.
They're on the boat and they got ponchos on and they're getting sprayed with water.
Oh, can't say that. Can't say ponchos. Culture represent.
Plastic coat.
There you go. Plastic raincoats.
And they're getting wet. What's the guy do with cooking? We don't know yet.
I assume
no,
that
I
they're
mean-
going to have a challenge out there.
Yes. So here, I mean, I'm pretty like 99.99 dot 100% sure
The stat
that
guys here.
what's happening here is Tom got real pissed at them, very angry, and this is like within an hour of the show starting, and he said, "Get the boat, get the boat, get them on the boat, put them in the falls, put them in the falls, and that will show them to be chefs and to reach the standard that I'm looking for." And then maybe they have to do a challenge on there as well.
And also, Tom probably bought a fishing pole.
Yes, he said,
You
"While
know,
we're out there,
they're fishing there?
Bass." Hey, if there are,
Tom
Tom's
will
gonna
find
find
him.
him.
He go
That
find
Tom
him.
cat will find him.
Yeah, they'll find them.
I want to point
Easy.
out, so far, we don't know where they are because Niagara
No.
is both.
Yes, could be on the Buffalo side.
Could be. You ready? 17 seconds.
Although you
Oh.
could say Top Chef Canada, we know which side they're on.
What, because they called it Top Chef Canada? We don't
Yeah,
know. Hey,
I don't know why they'd be going to Buffalo.
the wings, brother. Not the sabers. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
17 seconds. 0:17. Starting now.
Cook, baby, let's cook.
15 rising star chefs have come to Canada.
Okay. Pause. Start right
Okay,
now.
pause.
Pause or stop.
Now, we haven't talked about the contestants yet, but those of us that are watching this for the first time, we don't know the contestants. You will notice there are celebrities,
Mm-hmm.
and it is T. Cruz that we just saw with sunglasses, black shirt, freaking Top Gun himself.
Mhm.
Bold
He's
shirt,
there going,
bold shirt.
"What are we doing here?"
Shooting the laser beams out of his hand.
Yeah.
They took all the chairs out of the Top Chef kitchen. Didn't want him
Mhm.
standing on them.
Because he will.
Yeah, he loves chairs.
He's
standing
never
on.
seen a chair he hasn't stood on. You know, a chair hates to see Tom Cruise coming. Oh God, I gotta go stood on. What am I, a floor? So we see some people running. We saw a fire. We saw the Canada skyline. Don't know which one.
Mm-mm.
I have been to
Mhm.
Canada a few times. I'm going in 2 weeks. I'll let you know if I see that.
Okay.
I'm excited. because this is the first episode will air before I go. So I'm gonna look for the things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right now, someone's got an octopus in their hand and they're putting it in
Yes.
water, boiling water. But it looks like a bunch of green onions.
Leaks. Yep.
Leeks, yes. The big one, the big green onion leeks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ready? Zero
Let's do it.
colon 24. Now.
Compete in the ultimate culinary showdown.
Poutine.
I've never eaten so much poutine before.
Yes, girl.
They're here to fight for the
Okay, I
biggest
have.
prize ever. Over $500,000 up for grabs.
A lot of dough on the line, right?
Okay, stop and or pause.
Nominated.
$500,000. Is that
Wow.
US or Canada? Well, dollars is US, I guess.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they would have said doubloons, right, for Canada.
Yeah.
And I don't know the conversion rate, but that's a really important thing because I mean, if it's $500,000 in Canadian, I mean that or doubloons, I mean that could be the equivalent of like 7 cents over here. And at that point, it's like maybe all the American chefs are like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought we were doing USD, not CND.
CAD. Here's the thing. I don't want to get political, and I'm gonna dip my toe in, but I'm not gonna put it all the way in. There might be fish in
Just
there.
the tip. Just the tip.
That's what I always do with the water and my toesies. There is a Top Chef Canada that exists.
Mhm.
Yes,
This is Top Chef America,
correct.
In Canada.
but we're in Canada.
It's an off year for them.
Is it
They're
51st
not-
date?
This is the thing. Like, did they know something was going on that we don't know? And that's why they're going here. Because traditionally, outside of that one all-star season, all of the seasons have been in the continental US.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And Canada touches a lot of states physically.
I'm gonna think about some right now.
Montana.
I'll take your word
Seattle.
for it.
Okay.
Again,
Well,
take your
I
word
will
for
tell
it.
you that I did reach out to Tom as soon as that we found out that it was going to be in
Yeah.
Canada. I reached
Yeah,
out to
thank you.
Tom and I just wrote Canada ?
Mhm.
And then I was like, and he just wrote back ? And then and that, I mean, happened a couple of times. It was kind of like a standoff of question
Yeah.
marks. And then he
Mhm.
started question marking my question mark as a reaction.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Who's
At a
gonna?
certain point-
It's a thing that he does. It's like a bargaining technique. It's like whoever answers the question first loses.
yeah. He's all about negotiating. Which I
And
think
you
this kind of
lost.
plays into what he said afterwards. Because I was like, it isn't, there's already a Top Chef Canada series. And he just wrote ... No, there isn't. And I was like, no, there is. And I sent him kind of links because you can find it online.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, you can Google it. It comes
You can
up.
find
Yeah.
it. It's easy to find. No one would make that mistake.
Yeah.
It's
He
not been
just wrote-
scrubbed yet, apparently.
Yeah. He said, not anymore. Not anymore. So
Oh,
I
he
think
said
he was
not
trying to shut
anymore.
it down. Yeah.
Oh,
Folks, get out there and watch Top Chef Canada while you can if you want to. I don't know why
Yeah.
you'd want to.
yeah. I don't know why.
Does Gail
you're
host it?
searching
She
that.
doesn't.
No.
I'm not
Mm-mm.
watching it. 42 seconds. There's a man, glasses, beard, looking at his food. Real good.
Which is good. And I mean, I know we
Mhm.
don't want to take too much time on this, but I'm really happy to see chefs looking at the food before they're cooking it, not looking away,
Yes.
not just putting food on a pan and going, into catering or something like that. You could tell
Ugh.
he's focused. You could tell that he wants to be there because he's looking at the food that he's cooking.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Great first step. Great.
Mm.
40:42. We're going now.
For Rising Chef of the Year. Indian household is kind of like Talladega Nights. If you're not first, you are last.
Okay, stop and or pause. I'm gonna
Pause
do it.
and or stop. What in the Ricky Bobby did he just say?
I feel like I would have quoted a different Talladega Nights quote.
Okay. And which one would you have used?
Should we go to the writer's room
Yeah, man.
you
Oh
can
God,
access
I'm
your files.
afraid to go in there.
so you can access your files better there?
Do we really want to go in there?
I'm
So-
asking you. Do you want to?
Well, I think this is the only way we can get into writers' rooms anymore when it's about existing IP. Because I don't think we can go
Yeah,
into
that's
writers'
true.
rooms anymore if it's to create new things. It's just
Yeah.
like, what are
They don't
things that
do
Yeah.
already
that.
happened? Let's just
Yeah.
go in so we can try and remember them.
All right.
Okay. All
So
right.
let's go in.
Mhm.
Um, okay, cards on the table. I did go in here the other week when you guys weren't here.
Oh, no.
Great.
I changed a few things. I didn't think we'd come back. I thought this was going to be myspace.com.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is mine, and I'm going to make it mine. So it's got a me thing. And
Is that why
if
I
you,
can hear the music playing on the other side of the door
there's
already?
a good chance that that's what's going on. Maybe some things you won't notice, some things you will notice are now very me.
Ooh, boy.
Whatever that means to you.
I think I can hear the music too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to open the
Mm.
door.
I'm a bad guy. Mm, 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 mm. Now,
So,
Brian,
yeah, it is Billie Eilish's Bad Guy, and it
and
is the only song that plays.
and I do notice in here there's, I mean, big ballet style mirrors everywhere,
Yes.
Huge.
The
and
little thing is there too. The little handrail is also there.
yes,
ADA
uh,
compliant.
and I see you've kind of drawn in Sharpie a circle with an arrow that says me, parenthetical, the bad guy.
Okay,
So
so
my
yeah.
question is, do
Yeah, he
you
noticed
come
it
in
immediately.
here? What? Well, you tell me what happens. I've explained what we see.
Uh-huh.
You connect the dots for us. What was going on?
Okay. So I think you just gotta own it sometimes, you
Yeah.
know? And maybe I did something bad the other day. And maybe I was told by myself or my wife to go somewhere and think about what I've done.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that just meant like my room, take my toys away, take my PlayStation away, close
Mm-hmm.
the door, think about it. No. She said not there. And I
Oh
said, where else?
wow.
I said, I have no place else to go. Bill Murray.
Sure. Yeah.
She said, writer's room. I haven't been there in a long time. She
You're
says,
like
yeah,
the
she didn't even
PlayStation's
know.
not there.
I'm surprised she even thought about it. She doesn't listen to the show or have any idea what that means. I went there. She gave me a Sharpie.
Mm-hmm.
What color Sharpie?
When I said Sharpie, I said Sharpies is what I meant. It was one of the sets. It was a good set.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the
Okay.
Six or
colors. Sure.
seven of them. Blue, black, red,
Yeah.
green,
Mm-hmm.
Brian once made a
yellow.
joke in the writer's room holding a bunch of black Sharpies, and he said, finally, I got my pulse on the culture.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I started to draw myself. So she says, figure it out. And I didn't know what to do. So the first thing I did, of course, is I called my guy, my mirror guy, had him
Yeah.
install
Sure.
ballet style mirrors all over the
Yeah.
walls.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Called my handrail guy, had him put the
Mm.
handrail in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, well, I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what you're cooking in here, Brian. And I said, I don't know either. I'm just like, as things come to mind. Did that. Had the Bluetooth going, and it was on random at first. It was
Okay.
on random, it was random my Billy playlist. So it was like
Mm.
randomly playing like every Billy song. There's the one that's like Don't Tell My Boyfriend, whatever, Barbie song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and then Bad Guy came on, and I was like, I'm the bad guy. Duh. And then I drew the circle
Yes.
and I wrote that and I looked at myself and just played the song. And then it got out of my system. And I think it was sort of a severance thing. I was inspired by the whole like read the words a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're listening to Billie Eilish's Bad Guy, I don't think I had a bad time. I had a good time
Yeah.
being the bad guy.
Okay. And when you listen to that song, it's either you recognize I have been a bad guy
Hmm.
and I need to do work, or you're like,
Double
I'm
down.
gonna I'm gonna be the bad guy.
Hmm. I'm gonna do it
Mhm.
now.
I've got to be the bad guy
Boo
now.
boo
Yeah.
boo 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 boo. So the joke is Talladega Nights, if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Baby
Okay.
Jesus. You're gonna break
That's
us
good.
like a couple wild horses.
Should we order lunch, I guess? I think we got it.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah,
done.
there should be money here, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. Supposed to
In
be
the
some
cookie
petty
jar.
cash. Some petty cash unless they slashed our funding.
Tom better not. I know Tom puts his hand in the cookie jar.
Well,
He says he says he'll replace it.
call our contact at USAID.
All right. They're not answering.
They
Actually,
weren't
hold
answering.
on.
Let's be honest, they weren't answering when we called before.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
All right. You guys gotta tell Dig Night's quote?
No, I think we should just keep moving.
no, I came in here for you.
Oh, okay, all right. Well then, yeah, okay. Don't tell anyone about my bad guy room.
Okay. Yeah.
49 seconds, 0:49. Another person, a woman, looking at her food. 2 for 2. We're doing great, guys.
Mm-hmm.
She has a little takeout bowl.
Yes.
Love
Yes.
those
Looking at the
things.
food, not looking somewhere
hand
else.
is resting on the bowl, so she's not really cooking. This is
Yeah,
a
I like
picture.
this. Looking at the food and
yeah.
two, like a hand that is a utensil, one hand holding a bowl.
Yeah.
Like that's really good news for us.
Yeah. It's set in a real nice
No
table.
sweat dropping.
Mhm.
No. It
Mhm.
almost looks staged. That's how like good it is.
Yeah.
49
Bun
seconds.
looks perfect almost.
It's got some like lens flare, like I'm watching Super 9, Super 8.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Ooh, Super 9. Should we get back in the writer's room?
It's not all
Again,
right.
talk about IP. Okay, let's
49 seconds and go.
Female chef de cuisine of a 3 Michelin star in the U.S.
I can fry chicken and I can make a torchon of foie gras. My job's not done
Pause
until I win
and or
Top Chef.
stop. My guy. This is our first appearance. This is the first thing we're saying. And the first thing my guy's saying is I can make fried chicken.
But he can
Now-
also
But he can also do foie gras. Now
Torchon.
Now, I'm sure there was so much more before this and after this that they could have cut and put into this trailer. Why they do my bald guy like this? I don't like this. I'm upset. I hope this is not a return to form again for Top Chef.
I mean, it was filmed a few months ago, so they might have just gotten under the wire of being able to like having to do this. So
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
again,
He's
looking at his
the
food though. He's
Yeah.
looking right at it.
Yep.
I like that. And I like hat. He's got a hat on. That means
Got a hat
nothing,
on.
nothing is going to fall from above, sweat, anything like that.
Yeah.
Professional.
It looks like the hat is maybe using 3 of the holes at the top.
Yes.
Which means
Which-
he has a big head.
Decent size head.
Yeah.
Big as one.
Big brain.
If you're on one, you got a big head. I got
I'm
one
on
some of
one.
those. Yeah.
I'm on one. I can't do these snapbacks because
Could maybe do it too sometimes if it's if it's already kind of big.
Yeah. I have to cut all my hair off to wear a snapback.
One feels like it's gonna fall off.
Yeah, it does.
One is not secure enough. Why is it there?
Also, God knows what it's doing back there. It's all wobbly looking. It's not a straight line. I know that.
No, it's like a V.
Yeah, I know it's not a straight line.
Some
so-
woman sees the front of you. She's like, "That guy's got a cool hat." You walk by. She's like,
She
"That
sees the
motherfucker on one.
Fuck is that?
That head motherfucker on one."
Your head's too
God
big for
damn.
hats. Leave the hat at home.
I have to get mine special made. I get some buttons added to the side so I
I've
can
looked into
really
it.
get it snug and tight. Ends up getting my head so squished that I look kind of like an hourglass situation.
Nice.
Brutal headaches, but I think it keeps my hair
It
out of
does
my
look good.
eyes, which is
It
nice.
does look good. Yeah.
Gives that out of the food too.
Yep.
58 seconds. 0:58. We got 2 minutes to go. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Okay, I saw the space needle.
this dish. It gives you these little pops of like brightness.
I love the heart
What hair?
behind it.
Okay.
That is
Old Top Chef people there.
Competition.
I get grumpy
Okay,
when the
pause.
food's not so good.
/ stop. There is a lot of symbolism in this
Yep.
trailer and a lot of clues
Yep.
in this trailer and the food. All of the food we've been seeing have little cutout things of objects. One is a key. Okay, remember these.
Remind you of anything?
Put him down.
All our fans, yeah, you got to write these things down because otherwise the last episode is not going to make any sense to you. Okay, you're not tracking this kind of stuff. And of course, they cut to Boudreaux whenever there's cuts out of things. He's smiling really big.
He's
like,
the guy.
Yeah, this
They
is what
see
I
Buddha.
like.
We're gonna do a food cutout challenge. You just know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe doing the love me pasta. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Look for those. Yeah, I think I knew those numbers. I think I Googled them.
You got it.
Minute 52, 1:52. We're looking at what looks like mushrooms in a sauce.
Yeah.
They're
There's
lost
some white
Jamal.
stuff on top. Maybe some tomatoes. Oh God, it's so hard.
Like, what am I? Give me a
I don't know
hint.
what I'm looking at.
I have no idea. Like, I was gonna say maybe like a pomegranate seed.
Bryan, I'm worried this isn't even food.
Maybe it's not food.
Mm-mm.
Should we keep
Maybe it's
stalling?
like I've never been to Canada, so I don't know. Maybe this is what their basketballs look like. I don't know. All right, let's just unpause it.
Do you know? Do you know Shai Gillis Alexander? Ask him.
Oh,
SGA. He's from Canada.
he's Canadian? Shit. All right,
Get on the horn.
let's
All
keep
right.
it moving.
Minute 15.
I'm not grumpy right now.
Nailed it.
Okay. Stop
That's a
after
lie.
pause.
Lie.
That's a lie.
Lie.
He said he's not grumpy right now. He's lying. He's always grumpy. He's
Well,
tough.
the second part of that is like, but I will be grumpy.
Yes. Yeah.
Just you wait.
Yeah.
Who are these two we're looking at? I know Kristen. Who's the other one?
We don't know. Green dress, leather top.
Kind of
Looks
giving
like a Jedi for the Earth.
Yes, I was gonna say alien vibes.
Mm-hmm. Like in the movie, or like she's an alien?
Like she's an
Whoa.
alien.
Okay.
Well, whoever made the outfit
Yeah.
surely is some kind of Sigourney
Oh.
Weaver.
Yeah. She's got shoulder pads, leather
Yes.
top. It looks like her belt is a wire.
A string.
Big ray gun.
HDMI
She
cable.
does have a big ray gun.
Insect eyes.
Kristen's having a good time.
Grenade pouch.
Frag nades, sticky nades. Minute 18. We got 3 seconds in. Here we go. Space needle. Space needle.
You want to hang out with me?
Dangerous.
thing
Very
moving?
dangerous.
All right. So is this the
open.
challenge?
Please welcome today's guest judge, Michael Cera.
Okay. Juno's here.
Punky
He looks
Johnson.
great.
What's up, y'all?
Okay. SNL's
Daniel
here.
Kaluuya.
Okay.
Already?
The bear.
Dropping
Lou.
the D-bomb? Yeah, watch the lasers. Shall we do a
Okay.
triple
There were
axel?
lasers.
I'm gonna do what you guys are doing since I'm a guest.
Glad we got to come to another part of Canada.
It's gorgeous. 2 torches better than 1.
Let's hope that doesn't leave you in a
about
pickle.
Okay.
Okay, and pause.
He's gonna
And
stop there.
Now we have to explain this to the people that don't have video capabilities or have never seen a screen in their life, and so they need things described to them. That's how they absorb Top Chef. Kristen is dressed like Pickle, and how you dress like a pickle is you wear green. Because whenever I see someone in green, I say, "Wow, looks like I got a pickle on my hands." You look like a big fucking pickle.
I want to call back to the lady we were looking at a second ago, who was with Kristen, was also
Yeah.
Pickle.
Yes,
But they didn't talk about it.
They didn't talk, and that was weird as hell. I mean, the alien stuff was weird enough, but the pickle part is really what stuck out to me
Yeah,
because she looked pickle.
because Kristen in that shot is not Pickle,
No,
but now Kristen's Pickle here.
and this is what I'm worrying is the alien maybe has something that they do to people to turn them into pickle,
She got turned to Pickle.
and now she's in a pickle. Yeah,
I think that's something to look for this season. Here's a Pod Chef tip: see if some people get turned Pickle this season.
write
If you
that
see-
down,
Yeah,
fans.
if you see someone Pickle, the next episode someone else Pickle,
Uh-oh.
it's happening.
Yeah.
This food's Pickle too. It's all
A lot
avocado.
of
That's
green,
green.
dishes. Yeah, a lot of green dishes.
Also, there's hands torching avocado.
Yeah,
That's the
the
thing.
hand is very close to the torch too, which is
It
worrying.
is, yeah. It's like he's gonna torch his thumb.
Mm,
Don't do that.
no.
I had some
Not here.
avocado at a restaurant in DC that's on the top 100 list that had torched.
What number?
I think it's like 3.
Okay, that's top five.
yeah,
That's top three.
yeah, yeah.
You're undersold them top 100 list. Well,
Now,
Tommy,
was
this is one
this
of the top 100
avocado?
restaurants in DC. Number one.
Yes.
Okay.
But I
You guys
think the
did Rose of Luxury the
avocado.
other day, right?
Uh,
We don't have time for that, probably.
We don't have time.
we don't have time for that.
We got a tight episode here.
Eat the onion thing.
I mean,
We don't have
honestly,
time
at
to
this
talk
point,
about that. We don't have time to talk about
Okay,
it.
this
okay,
might
all
be a
right, all right.
two-parter.
Minute 59, 1:59. It's the avocado being torched.
You know, at some point we all decided that we wanted to be chefs.
Am I missing one? Oh my God.
And it's long hours.
Can we pause and
but
or
it's all
stop?
worth it.
I'd love to.
We
Great
all
pick of Tom
decided-
here. Real great.
Yeah.
207 to get a real good shot of Tom
Real
here.
good.
Looking,
Doesn't look like Jim Ross at all.
no,
Not even a little
doesn't
bit.
look like Jim Ross. Doesn't look like a tan version of Star Wars' Emperor or anything like that without the hood on. Looks normal.
He looks totally normal here. He's sort of got like a little tiny turtleneck on.
Yeah, respect.
Like a blazer.
Yeah.
Well, he is
Not-
going to go do an Apple presentation.
He is giving Apple presentation, not a blade of hair on his body. My man is ready for the Olympic swimming. Got it all taken off. I don't know if this is new. The soul patch is gone. Is that
It has been gone for a while. It's so Bryan, what has happened to you is you've been watching so much old Top Chef
Yes.
with us that you forget that he has been in this state for a while now.
That's what it is.
Well, Reaves, you know, the Yankees recently changed their requirements for facial hair. And so Tom is now allowed to, you know, wear facial hair, remove it. He's actually going the opposite direction where he's removing more facial hair than having more groomed facial hair on him as a protest to the grooming changes. Because he thinks it makes him look less professional.
It
no soul
doesn't.
patch.
The Yankees are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Separate yourselves.
Yeah.
Tom
Johnny
goes to a
Damon.
Yankees game and he's like, "You can hit a ball, but not get a job in my company." Tell you, that guy walks in the door, I just turn his ass right around.
Yeah. You can't scramble leg looking
Excuse me,
like that.
Suzanne? No, don't send him in here. Tell him it's been filled.
Why did we stop this initially? Oh,
Because
at
Tom
the
said-
point in everyone's life, someone decides they're going to be a chef.
There's a point in everyone's life where they decide to be a chef. That's almost always when we chefs hit rock bottom with something we're struggling with.
Yeah, for me, it was when I didn't get on Mod Night for the 6th time. And I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be a chef. Today's the day I'm going to be a chef. I got no other options. I'm out of leads.
That's why you got that other tattoo, dude.
I'm out of leads. I went out and got a black lined oyster shell tattoo immediately on the inside of my forearm. Seconds of deciding I was going to be a chef. Worst decision I ever made in my life.
You don't need it.
207.
Sweating my ass off.
Okay, we got cussing. No, don't do that. And they booped one, not the
Look
other.
at Tom's eyes. He looks like he's in the
Okay,
Matrix.
this is great. Tom might be pickle here also, not because green, because alien.
Yeah.
He does look like an alien.
It's a
210.
bit of a so for fans again who I just explained,
And that's
have never
Wiley
seen
Dufresne.
a visual in their lives. Have
That
not
is.
seen. Camera, what Tom looks like is kind of like if you've seen or if you remember the Thriller video, the very end where turns
When
around
it's revealed.
or whatever the hell it makes. Yeah.
It looks
It's
like they fucking CGI sunglasses on his head.
Yeah, it looks great.
And yeah, Wile E. Coyote's there. I miss the long hair. Like, I don't like this short-haired Wile E.
I
Coyote.
don't recognize him at first.
He's unrecognizable.
Looks
It's
like
like
a
asking
guy.
for napkins. I wouldn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call back.
I would have bumped into him in the men's room, like, get out of here, freak.
Short-haired motherfucker. The other guy on the left, really well manicured beard over here. Looks
He's
like he
on the
does this a
Yankees.
lot. Looks like he does
Yeah.
the Jim the Anvil Neidhart thing a lot. Makes
It's
a nice
it's
point.
Canada. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Canada
so
wrestling.
pointy that I think you could fuck someone up with it pretty hard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hope he does.
Chin
Yeah.
driver.
All right.
Let's do it.
Well, hold on. Is Bret Hart showing up in this season?
In the director's commentary, yes.
Or Jericho. Cooking with Shadows. Bret Hart.
I think Jericho.
Jericho's done Kristen's other show.
I think not only will Jericho show up, there will be a timer episode where they'll see a big countdown clock come on and it'll go down to 0 and Jericho will come out.
Yeah, we'll get a Y2J moment for sure. And I think he's going to break the walls down, personally, if he shows up.
Yeah.
He's got to bring that back, right?
I hope he does.
We're far enough away from Y2J that it's like, it is interesting again to be called Y2J.
It's very good. I would love it if
it's
it
like,
came back.
I don't know, man. It could happen. Our computers could blow up.
They're more looking to now than they were back then. Okay. We're on 210. And 2:10. Go.
Aubrey!
Massimo,
Big fire.
Don't bother me.
I have a little bit of an ego.
The Top Chef Kitchen is not the place to.
Did he
cut
just
the cutting
slice
board.
through a cutting board?
He did.
Cut through big fish and all the way through cutting board.
Or was that ice?
I think cutting board.
It
I could go
popped
back.
away like it was ice. Go back.
And in cut 2, we're paused on Gail, who's like, oh.
Definitely just saw someone fall on a skateboard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gail just saw someone bust a nasty nollie off of a stairs. But when it landed, board went vertical right into the crotch. And Gail's going, oh, that's gotta hurt.
I'm Tom Colicchio, and this is skateboarding in the kitchen.
That's cutting board.
Yeah, it's a glass cutting board. That's why you don't use the glass one.
Yeah.
Is it glass, not plastic? It's plastic. There's no glass cutting board. Is that a joke?
No,
Real glass
folks,
from your river.
Folks, yeah.
There are, hold on, there are glass cutting boards. Look it up.
Why? That's breaks.
Because it's, I think it's
tempered.
Why do they use glass?
Is it bulletproof glass?
No, I'm pretty sure there's glass cutting boards. I don't know why they're used though.
Cut the cutting
told
board
him.
in half.
Tom told me that this guy was insistent on using a glass cutting board. He was in catering at the time. Kristen came in and was like, this guy wants to use glass cutting board. He's cussed me out. He's cussed the medical staff out. And Tom was like, I don't know. The guy's not supposed to be here. So Tom goes out to this guy. And he's like, it's a real glass cutting board. You're going to hurt yourself. You cussed the medical staff out. You cussed out Kristen. And now I'm here to tell you we don't do this here. We don't do it on Top Chef.
Set him straight.
Choked him.
And the guy said, okay. That was it. And then this happens 3 months later.
Break the glass cutting board. Okay, here we go. We went back a little. 215, 2:15. Guy break the cutting board in half. Very strong.
The Top Chef Kitchen is not the place to work out your baggage.
Oh,
Flex
okay.
you.
Pause. I thought she was going to say workout pause. Period.
Yeah.
Because it is. And I
Yeah,
was like,
no.
what?
Best gym
And
in
this
town.
is, we should talk about this because this is a very interesting thing that we see a lot of chefs and, you know, people in TV or just in real life now. They're working out.
Yes.
And when you ask them what are their interests, what are their hobbies, they say, my interests and my hobbies are working out. It's part of my life. And it has become their personality. And that is very, very cool
Yes.
and very, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're bringing it into the Top Chef kitchen because they got to get their workout in. So throwing barbell over the head while, you know, cooking some eggs.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta get a
You're
pump
not-
on.
You're never going to be closer to like making sure you get protein in your body as soon as you finish your workout than already working out in the kitchen.
While you're
Yes.
cooking.
Yeah.
You can't skip protein when you're working out. Can't skip leg day either when you're working out in the kitchen and cooking.
Sure can't.
Mm-mm.
You got to get rid of those anti-fatigue mats. I have a no anti-fatigue mat policy in my kitchen.
Good, because if you're
Everyone's
cooking
legs.
and if you're working out and not getting fatigued, are you working out?
Exactly. I tell everyone, you're getting tired in here.
You
You're going
want
to
to
cook
get
until
tired.
I'm tired. I'm going to stand on the anti-fatigue mat and say what coaches in Little League say. You're going to cook until I'm tired.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't get tired.
I don't get tired because I'm standing on the anti-fatigue mat.
And to the fans who are working out right now in their kitchen and listening to our podcast, we have said this many times.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
Cut it out right now.
You will die.
That's too many things.
A tragic death.
This is for professionals only.
Professionals only. You will be laughing so fucking hard.
Oh my God.
Your skull will be crushed as you're trying to change weight.
Stop. Oh, gotta go up to the next
all over your
weight
own.
thing.
I don't want any stupid letters or emails being like, I was listening to your podcast and I got injured.
If they haven't put another warning on a dumbbell set that says, do not listen to PodChef while working out, I'm going to scream. Yeah, we know it's happened. That's why the fucking sign is there. But, like, just everyone should know not to do it anymore.
You know how many gyms I had to go to finally find one that didn't recognize me when I walked in?
Oh, my God. I can't say anything in my gym.
Yeah.
Everyone starts laughing so hard.
So I could work out in peace.
I had to build the gym in my garage.
Oh
and even then, fucking Lunk showed up. And I thought it was a no lunk zone. I thought it was a no lunk zone. Dude showed up. I don't know where it came from.
It's like we gotta work out.
It literally shows up every place no one asked him to be.
Dude, fucking Lunk shows up everywhere, dude. I don't know what that dude.
And then
does he have a job?
He was like, well, if I'm not allowed here, where's your siren? And you're like, I don't have it yet.
I don't. It's coming. The siren guy was off this week. 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
I was going to other gyms to like get a membership, and I'd walk in and they'd like, hey, do you want to do a tryout? And I'd do a tryout, and I walk up to someone and say, hey, how many sets you got left? And they just look at me and go, you're that pod chef guy, aren't you? And I'm like, oh.
Hey, I know you from somewhere. My problem is I go to gyms and they say, do you want to do a tryout? And I do it and they go, shit, you already know how to do it. What tryout? No need, I know how to. 2:20, we have 32 seconds left. We're going.
Don't flex other people's accomplishments.
Okay, we're working out still. I didn't want to keep going. He said
We have
flex.
to address it. Still talking about workouts. Again, this is all people's personality now. They can't shut the fuck up about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in Top Chef too. Okay. This woman looks very sad. Two women look very, very sad.
They're not having a good time.
It might be that this happened after one of the many times we heard about a death of our fans after they were working out, listening to our podcast, and we had to send out, a tweet about thoughts and prayers, and they probably just read that.
Send one more tweet about the people at the florist know me by name too. Who else now who died? Some other fan.
We had a conversation about maybe me getting a discount based on how often I have to come here. They forget that conversation every single time. Oh, I have to talk to my partner about it. Yeah, right.
It looks like they have aprons on that are red, so it's like a team event here. So either these two ladies were a team together, maybe it's maybe Restaurant Wars. We don't know.
Yeah, and I think they won.
2:22. Here we go.
2 minutes.
The next Top Chef is.
That's spoiler. Stop.
Can I compete?
Yes, go Tom.
Okay, that's the end. Tom made a joke. He's wearing all black denim, Canadian.
Yes.
You know he's gonna say Canadian tuxedo. You know he's gonna say it.
Yeah.
Gail's like, don't say it. Don't fucking say it.
And now, the trailer is over. We're at a nice pause screen. I think it's Phaedra from Traders. Great show. Should we go through the comments real quick?
Let's take a look. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Walk us through it, Reaves.
So the first one that I'm looking at the top here says, and it is from Shockwave Audio Productions L4976. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm the lead audio for the series. I've done like 18 seasons, including the first in San Francisco.
Took a break in the middle or something. There's 22.
Yeah, I guess you took a sabbatical at some point. Matt, there's a check out there. I appreciate everyone for the support. 55 likes.
It's got two replies too.
2 replies. We can read those. But my initial question, and maybe you guys can correct me. This says, I appreciate everyone for the support. Was this video about this audio engineer?
If it
This
was, I
lead?
missed it.
I completely missed that part.
Who could he? Was he the girl in the green?
But
She could be a she. I'm sorry. Doesn't say he anywhere on there. That's on me. Uh,
responses here. You're incredible. What an accomplishment. One like. Second one. When is the new season going to be on TV?
An easily Googleable thing.
And I love this because it's a smart move.
And it's in the trailer.
When you have a hook to someone famous,
yeah,
you gotta take your shots.
Yeah. They know when if you find the lead audio on a series, that person knows when it's coming out.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Can
when
you
I
go to the Atlanta comment.
Oh yeah,
it's
let's
at the
go
top
to that.
right there. Go back down. It's like right there at the middle. Go up to.
This is from M period Schnapps 6623. It's posted a month ago. This just came out. We're really timely. I love Top Chef, but at this point, I'm wondering exactly when are they going to Atlanta? A little puzzling that a full season is dedicated to Canada prior to competing in ATL, and then the little monocle face.
Why is that puzzling? This reads as if it's like
it's
interesting
accusational.
that you it's interesting that you gave Kevin a promotion over Jamal.
It's for sure reading that.
Jamal's been here longer.
Yeah. This person, I'm glad that they were okay with reaching out and admitting they have a problem. Oh my gosh, I am such a Top Chef junkie.
Okay.
First step.
And I think we do need to respond to this one.
I love that. I said I just get better and better every season with Top Chef, so that's good. They are improving.
So that's what I was saying. I think that we should respond, say good luck with your recovery, and then maybe do the praying hands.
But Brian, you gotta log in from the
Maybe
Top Chef account. You gotta log in from the Pod Chef account, or maybe I should just do it.
Yeah, or something along the lines of, "Do you need a sponsor or whatever?"
I forgot about the Pod Chef account on YouTube.
I haven't. I'll log in.
At least my personal videos. What have I been looking at?
I'm looking at a comment while you look for this that I really like.
Oops.
Oh geez. It's halfway down. It's from someone. I think their name is Candilla, and it does say no Padma ? And it does have 3 likes. And the reply says she retired the season before last. ... And I think that's good. It's people helping other people.
Yeah. Again, it's nice to help people.
But also valid question. Where is Padma? Where is she? Why has she not made a return yet? She should have made a return.
At this point, she should have been a guest at some point. And she needs to stop doing shows at UCB in New York. Just go back on Top Chef.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make some more space for Bryan, please.
Oh my God. She got Maud and Harold. That's too much.
Mm-hmm. Any others here?
Any good ones?
Not really. I feel like I saw. Oh,
been
so
watching since season 1. This is from Sunny D 2727. Been watching since season 1. Wish they had a different host. Who do you not like here? This is right above your notepad, but one.
I do see it. They don't like Kristen, I guess.
I think saying like been watching since season 1. Wish they had a different host. Like, like you don't want Katie Lee Joel to be there anymore? Because she's not.
She's not. She was only there for 1 season, and then they got rid of her ass.
Here's a good one from Michael Watson 3358. Top Chef 51st date, laughy face reply. No, hope it was a joke in the spirit of TC. Otherwise, no fucking way. Gail Simmons won't allow it. Gail Simmons will stop America from making Canada the 51st state. Thank God, some of them, because Democrats aren't doing it.
That's good. Last one I have here, a little bit up the top from Tony's 60 TH 80. So freaking happed Top Chef is in Canada. 2 likes. And again, happed is spelled HAPPT. Is in one word.
What am I supposed to write on the junkies post?
Good luck in your recovery, or are you looking for a
emoji.
sponsor? And if you are, please subscribe to Top Chef or Pod Chef, the official Top Chef podcast.
I forgot that that we were leaving comments as Pod Chef before.
Cool. So that's the trailer. We did it. We did it. And we have gone through the comments. So now everyone has heard it. So everyone feels prepared for the new season. I don't know how much time we've been going for. So I don't know if it makes sense for us still to do our second part or not.
No, we're at an hour already.
That's got to be another episode then.
Okay. Yeah, it's another episode. Before we go, though, let's do Chefs That Prepared for You.
Sure.
And then maybe talk about the Oscars. I'm thinking the Grouch is going to
talk about the Oscars first.
Okay. My vote's the Grouch.
The Grouch.
That's my Oscar
for Best Picture.
No, music, original score.
Wish I knew one Oscar song.
Have you seen any of the movies? What have you seen?
Well, we know you saw the Brutalist.
I saw the Brutalist. I watched Conclave. I also watched Challengers today.
Challengers
wasn't nominated, but it was.
I think it was a comedy. Should we just get into Chefs I Prepared for?
Yeah, Jamal, do you want to do it for us?
All right. This is a segment called Chefs I Prepare for You, a segment we do every week where we talk about what we had for dinner last night and only last night, and we present it as if we're presenting it to the judges on Top Chef. There will be a winner at the end that we will pick through a round of selections, because that's what we do now. We do not vote. And I will go first. Chefs I procured for you.
Love it.
No, I did not procure. I'm sorry. Chefs I consumed for you. Pizza party.
Okay.
Went to a pizza party, an uni pizza party with past guests and fans of the show. The uni pizza oven, past guests and
outside
and fans of the show. Sean Paulus, Melanie Hunker had a pizza party over at their place.
Full names.
Wow.
Had 5 different little small Neapolitan. Why can't I ever say this name?
Neapolitan.
That's
and Neapolitan.
Neapolitan pizzas. They're very good. My favorite of the night, the favorite flavor was a chutney and samosa, and crispy onion pizza. It was like an Indian food pizza. It was
what the fuck?
So good. Yeah.
Can I say this? I am seeing chutney on pizza all over the place. It can't. It's like they're like peanut butter and jelly now. A little chutney on a pizza. Oh yeah,
chutney's good.
It's good.
I like a chutney. I like a sweet.
That sounds very delicious. What you had.
Yeah, and it paired well with the Wisconsin brick cheese. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a good little pizza party.
It was.
Uni's outside, right? Or can it be inside too?
It was in the garage, but it's outside.
Okay, they got a garage fridge there.
Yeah, but we didn't use a garage fridge.
Full of Coors Light.
Were the cans blue?
Oh God, they better be blue.
By the time we grabbed them, they were blue, dog.
Okay, good.
Hell yeah. I ain't drinking out of the can silver.
Silver bullets.
It was silver. I just throw that shit on the ground.
Blue bullets.
Hell yeah. That's the only thing that'll kill a werewolf. Warm ass beer.
I don't think I can do a Van Helsing impression. It's like trying to remember what it was. Chefs, I consumed for you, Corners Bakery sandwich, ham and cheese sandwich that a
Ham and
friend
cheese.
brought to my house. A friend came over and I was prepared to cook something, and she came with a bunch of sandwiches. And she said, "Did you want a sandwich?" And I said, "Yes."
Wow.
And then I did not cook anything because everyone
Okay.
ate the sandwiches, and I ate the sandwich. And fans at home are constantly making fun of me for saying I was eating over the sink. I did not eat over the sink. I ate standing up in the kitchen alone. Thank you very much.
What kind of bread's on this bad boy? Ham and cheese.
This is just a white bread, but you know what? It did have a like nice mustard. Like what is it? It's like got the mustard seeds in it. There's like a name for that. I don't know what it
Grain
is.
mustard.
Yeah, like a grain mustard. And then it just really hit the spot.
Hell yeah. Kind of cheese, just American?
Just, I think so.
Cool.
This is a very basic sandwich, but it made me very happy as I ate by myself in my kitchen. Sandwich. Yeah, I was like, I'm not eating over the sink.
What'd you do to get in trouble to have to be in the kitchen by yourself?
What was that?
What'd you do to get in trouble to be in the kitchen by yourself?
I was avoiding conversing with anyone in my house.
Okay.
And I kind of do well. So when I said I'm in my kitchen, excuse me, I am crouched down below the cabinet so you can't see me. Sandwiched in both hands, kind of like slowly chewing on it, eyes darting back and forth, hoping no one comes in. And if they do, don't worry. I got my broom. I can push them away.
Jeffs, last night what did I eat last night? I know that I got slice of pizza from Pizza Suprema in New York City.
Whoa.
That was at like 3 o'clock.
You went to my place. You went to my place.
That's the spot. I had time after rehearsal to go do there, get it, got to Penn Station. Train was all fucked up. Bought an Amtrak ticket for $10, planning on taking it to Penn Station, Newark, and then getting a cab. But my train turned back on. So I wasted $10 on Amtrak. Try to get a refund.
Nope.
The charge for getting a refund, $10. Which is what I paid.
Not a refund.
Should have still done it just to fuck them, get that money back to them.
Yeah. Hey, makes sense to me.
So I ate that pizza. It was real cold. Took me like over an hour to get home.
The pizza was cold. You didn't eat it at the place. You know.
No, I was carrying a lot. I was carrying. Let me paint a picture for you. Got a book bag on.
Yeah.
I have a tote with stuff in it. I got a pizza box. Got 3 slices of course. Only ate 2. One is an upside down slice. One's a cheese slice, and one is a buffalo chicken slice. Only ate 2 of them. And in this free hand, a Cane's sweet tea. I went through the Cane's line. There's a Cane's in Penn Station now with my pizza. I love going to food places with food already in my hand. Nothing makes me feel like a bigger, fatter person. And my brain is going, this is for my wife. If anyone asks, this is for my wife. No, she wants pizza. I'm getting chicken tenders.
Turning around, saying it to the line.
No,
this is for my wife. Yes, I have
pizza.
other food in my hand. She wants the pizza. This part is for me.
Yeah. So yeah, I had full hands, sweet tea, pizza box, tote bag, book bag. It was not a fun train ride. And I guess maybe that's all I ate. I think that's all I had when I got home. That was at like 3 o'clock. So maybe I probably snacked.
Why did I not get pizza?
Everyone else had pizza except for you, weirdo.
I know.
Ham and cheese sandwich.
I know. Making my ham and cheese sandwich look like
ham and cheese sandwich. All right, let's pick. Yeah. This is another sad chef I prepared for you.
I'm going to pick Bryan because Bryan went to Pizza Suprema. That's my place.
It's a good spot.
I am also going to pick Bryan.
Okay.
Because I love the confidence of going to 2 different places where you have purchased food and you walk into another place saying, yeah, I'm not getting your other stuff. I'm just getting one thing. And yeah, I already have food here.
And I already have a drink, so you know I'm not getting that.
No biggie.
Mind your business.
Yeah.
I guess my pick doesn't count, but I gotta give it to Jamal because he's a pizza brother like me. Bundle bro. Worst commercial ever. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's a Gronk commercial for like Domino's or some shit like that. He's like,
No, I've not seen
I
this.
get double pep, and then it shoots like two fucking nerds who are like, I get double pep too, Gronk.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's good. He's a talent.
He's like, someone again who waited till after they retired to bring out their full selves.
Yeah, they're full personalities.
Bring your full self to work.
Yeah, you should be honest, be transparent, be yourself. And congratulations, Bryan.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh yeah, pick Jamal. I love pizza again. Uni pizza's fun, and the fact that you had an Indian food pizza with the samosa and chutney is wild. And I'm sorry you didn't win because that's a good one.
Congratulations, Bryan, on the win.
2 wins this year.
That was the trailer. I thought for sure the trailer would last 10 minutes tops. But we stretched it out to a whole episode. So that's the skill and talent you're dealing with here. Next week, we have former Top Chef alumni Manny Barilla will be on the show. So this is where the music would go, Bryan. So stay tuned. Stay tuned next week because Manny's going to come on the show. And then after that, we'll do our fancy draft and get into the new season. But until then, we're going to pack our knives and go.
This was fun. This is great, guys. You guys got something here. This is fun.
Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. And y'all got a new fan. I love it. Love hearing you guys' commentary. So.
Okay, you might make the outro with that.
Yeah.
That's